Hi, it's P here. Now, if you're frustrated about the speed of delivery of your product, then you need to be looking at lean portfolio management. But what is it and why should you do it? This is Modulearn Bite Size. Customers are pretty demanding these days, so as product managers, we need to keep our products fresh and updated so customers don't go elsewhere. Lean portfolio management is designed to help us do that. Let's take a look at a typical portfolio. So in this portfolio, we've got 3 stages before items move into delivery. So each piece of work has to complete each stage before it moves on, and there's a nice process where each item moves from one stage to the next as it gets completed and delivered. That's fine when everything's prioritized and everything's done in the same sequence, but how about when a new item comes along that's more important? So typically what we do is we accelerate it through the process. But what happens as we're working on this item is these items start to get out of date. So the work you've done on these has been wasted by focusing on this item. Also, there's a lot of items in the pipeline before we get to delivery. That's pretty inefficient. So there's lots of task swapping going on between different items. Requirements are getting out of date as you work on other pieces of work. There's lots of meetings you need to cover all those items, and the length of time things stay in the pipeline is just too long. So lean portfolio management helps us solve that problem. Let's look at our portfolio again. So rather than having lots of pieces of work, let's reduce it right down. We're now reduced to 1 item in each stage. So we know we've only got 3 pieces of work to work on. That's much more efficient. When a new piece of work comes along, it just needs to wait for the next piece of work, and it skips along. A very important piece of work arrives. It's easy to know how long it's going to take to get to the other end. Requirements aren't getting stale because we're working on them immediately and moving them through the process. That's a much better way of delivering new capability into a product. It's a lean approach that focuses on the work that's most important and does not allow requirements to get stale. Shouldn't you be trying lean portfolio management for yourself?